a finger and thumb in the frame and his hand in her introduction to something that will paint you quite differently, my love. They see 1,001 pretty in auditions, but chops, a bit of personality. That's it, eyes crossed, blow your cheeks like you're blowing on a tuba. Had a skinny beanpole within that the teenage girls in school ridiculed endlessly, and it caused a certain desperateness. Buck teeth, hair of mop, the no good will come of you from headmistress and she should talk. Would it come back to rear its ugly head? Popeye's olive oil turned Bluto unleashed a wrecking ball their way, and all who sail upon her from this day fall. From this photographic evidence, a big fat yes. Horse sense. Her entry to the world of showbiz gone to ludicrous, she willing participant. Title's overrated hen. Give me stardust any day, if it means getting on. I think the Lord in heaven sent you. You're part of his plan. Let's roll it back. To a bush shelter, mizzle outside. To spirit settling on skeggy in a light suitable for Edvard Munch, not for you, dear. You should be spotlit. Now there's a smile. You're taking your first steps into a larger existence. I'm ringleader, you're my lioness. We'll get you famous, miss, by the back door route if necessary. This day, fortuitous, will go down in history. Those were his first words, and he offered her a chip. She huddled into smock and smirk. Number 32 a long way off, fifth form, and her legs stuck out from the dress she'd worn like string beans, cold, next to his engorged stuffed aubergines and socks, and his laugh like a hyena. Her knees could crack an egg, were bruised. And whose big idea was this, anyway? She shuffled close and mused. From where had practical joke been directed? He put one hand on. Lucky I was walking by, hon. Went thumpity-thump with his fingers on bone, to the tune of the Dam Busters. At 16 she thought she'd play handmaiden to queen, not be headline billing. Was happy with also featuring Page, Rosencrantz or Guildenstern, the scenery back of stage. Her impresario clucked, not if he had his input. You should be chewing it ablaze, you mark my words, you're no wooden prop. They'll sit up and take notice, open gobbed. I see you're not as bit part. Unusual's all the rage. Giraffes don't bow, but reach for the succulent leaves where you can see for miles few predators on the range. Is the bus due? I need to go home. Nonsense. Come back to my place for a coffee and a ginger nut. You don't know what you've got. We'll thrash it out. I find you strangely appealing. Her mind bled white forever after. It meant nothing. It meant happiness as such. You grow up. Elocution lessons are all bunk. If they want you to speak in your natural accent and play a fool and eat by gum till the cows come home, it pays money. Just lay still and let the fates decree. You don't have to bend your back with tortured inquisition of if onlys and give me a minute to adjust, or ask what would Game Edith Evans do. She wouldn't vault into the street, we know that much. So go pillar to post on casting couches. And if clown is what they're wanting, here and now, how now brown cow right off. Adopt some right unorthodox positions, and no mistaking. A revenge on those who teased and claimed she'd make nothing of these flat boobs that are teaching. Spaghetti legs gets revenge. Bedhead becomes queen. Now there's your headline. See the shots in her portfolio now of a tackling grace of an elephant euphonium, or too big a cello sat round. A draft excluder in the shape of a snake on the shoulders and the gap whistling through her teeth, like the one in the gap under his bedsick door and the doorbell ringing and no receipts. Not to mention the wife he would go home to, or default positioned, never spoken of before. The worlds within worlds. The iceberg of his business empire, this girl was just a tip-off, sweet as cake. His operation stretched across North Yorkshire. His name was Fate. It's terrible such practices go on. The incredible preponderance of medallion men. Their jobs of work, she knows, It's not all glamour, go, go, go. But she has her reasons. And to those who think it's baffling, bids adieu. To the ones who want a part of the furniture forever, she's shoring up her future at the expense of the deluded. All of which he underscores with the V's and the big up yours. Cue applause.